Yo, good evening, 6:03 p.m. Monday. Welcome to day 15 of Virtue's Last Reward. I am here, although I am late. Hello. Dude. So I said in the Discord that if I wasn't on by 6 o'clock, I would have to postpone the stream until tomorrow. Well, I started just at 6 o'clock, so we made it. We made it. But hello, hope you guys had a nice weekend. It's always kind of like chaotic for me on Mondays just because even though I don't work on the weekends technically, things kind of pile up. But we're good. So let me just tweet this out and we shall start. Yo, what up, Robbie? Let me tweet this out and we shall start day 15. Gotta find a good GIF. See, give me give me. All right, tweet is out. I am ready. Normally I would wait at least like 10-15 minutes before I'd start, just in case, you know, if somebody wanted to catch the beginning of the stream. But seeing as we're starting at like 6 o'clock and I'll probably be on 2 hours, I'm gonna say 2 hours. We should start. If anybody does want to catch up, you can just watch the VOD. All right, day 15, which reminds me, I need to upload the VODs to YouTube, but I'll do that after or later tonight. All right, so from what I recall, we did get, I don't know if we got Clover's ending last time or if it was the day before. I want to say it was the day 13 stream that we got Clover. And last stream we didn't really, I know we got to like a Zen garden-ish area and then I had to call the stream then. And that's where we're at now. We are in the Zen Garden. Alright, I do remember seeing the stars or something, the colorful stars on the bottom. We have a metal detector. I think we formed a map. Piece of paper has 7 dots on it and an arrow running down the left edge. Looks like I need to read it in the direction of the arrow. So, I'm assuming it'd be like this, right? Because you'd read left to right. But I don't know what the dots mean. Yeah, I don't know. At least not yet. I didn't think a colored coin would be made of metal. You can always get lots of different colored coins by using different alloys. I saw a 5-cent coin made from brass once and a 10-cent coin made from bronze. I see people using a metal detector to search for coins on those shows where they hunt for treasure. Yeah, I guess if coins are metal, that would make sense. Paring knife. Metal detector. It doesn't work very well unless you get pretty close to whatever you're trying to detect. Alrighty. Looks like the soil was disturbed. We did that. I remember. Yo, what up, Agus? How was your weekend, dude? Hope it went well. I think this turns off the light. I don't think we need to do that yet. Whoa. Oh, this one. It's reacting to this onion. Alright, let's dig it up. Dude, that was totally on accident. This was the only one that got a reaction, right? Aw, she. Oh my goodness. A white coin I found in an onion. Weekend was good. Play those games on Saturday when I bounced from your stream that night. Oh yeah. How was that? Hope that was good. When you say games, I didn't know if you meant like board games or something, but games are good regardless. Had boba, nice. 3 times, nice. And the last time I had like milk tea or like something like that was probably last week. I think I had like what did I have? Probably had like a black tea or something like that. Global guys open in Long Beach. It's pretty good. Oh, nice. I think there's one. There's like a couple. There's like a couple, but I don't get like boba or milk tea that often. The only time I really get it is like I go to 85. I wouldn't say frequently, but more regularly than other places. So I'll usually get like I'll get like a coffee there, or like a milk tea or green tea or black tea there. And then they, like during Christmas time or during the winter, I mean it's still winter, but a couple months back, they were selling these pamphlets with little vouchers on them, and you can basically get any drink that isn't like a smoothie from there. So I'd usually get like the mountain like green tea or something like that, mountain black tea. But then if you get the voucher, I just like get a bunch of shit in there, like caramel black tea, you know, like, or black coffee, like some crazy shit. I think it's worth it. But what's your go-to? What's your go-to drink? Because for me, I don't really have like a go-to. And actually, like my go-to drink would be, I actually really like a mango green tea. I like mango drinks, but I don't get it that often. Like, you know, I'm trying to watch my figure. Plus, like this year, I told myself that I'd be, I wouldn't say strict, but I try to follow some guidelines. And I've been pretty good since the new year. I mean, I haven't really cheated. I did eat spring rolls yesterday. Like I made Vietnamese spring rolls. So yeah. Want to become famous? By followers, primes, and viewers. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't want to be famous, man. I like to be low key. Thank you though. Does the 85 have a really good Vietnamese coffee? They don't have like a Vietnamese coffee per se, but their like go-to is they have like a salt. They have like a sea salt coffee drink that's like their most popular thing. That's probably what you're referring to. Yeah, I just thought of it right when I was about to look it up. I'm really bad at remembering shit. My go-to recently has been honeydew milk or taro or Earl Grey. Nice, nice. Honeydew. Dude, honeydew, like a honeydew snow is my favorite as far as honeydew goes. Anything that has like a kind of like a milky texture, like honeydew does, I really like it as a like a milk tea snow. And Earl Grey is always good. Like Earl Grey, brown sugar, caramel, Hokkaido, those type of drinks. Yeah, like those are all good. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the coins are for. Recently trying out each location's base tea with milk to compare. I think the best thing, if you really want to know how good a place is, you get like a basic, like a milk tea, just like a basic tapioca milk tea or, yeah, like a basic or like a black tea. Hold on. I don't know why. Like I'm forgetting all the names. Yeah, I used to be so into boba back in the day. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, like a basic tapioca, like like a jasmine milk tea. Like if you get those and if they're good, like the other drinks are usually really good. Otherwise, flavor can be drowned in sugar. Exactly. I usually get like half sugar, and like half ice. Mango 10 ren is so good, man. The good places are like there's one yeah, like 10 ren tea time. Those are good. Ding tea is good. There's a lot of ding tea locations. Share tea is really good, but I think share tea is a little bit share tea is like kind of pricey. Yeah, I'm going through like my boba list. All right, sorry about that. So should just be like just chatting and talk about milk tea. Should just do that one day. Share tea is always mobs and Cerritos. Yeah, because the other closest one is kind of far. Like I know there's one in, I think there's one in like, not Roland. Freaking, I don't know. I always draw a blank when I stream. Yeah, but my usual go-to is mango. I really like mango. I mean, just the fruit in itself, I really like it. Yeah, same here. But I usually don't get like tapioca unless that's like what they're known for. You know what I mean? Like some places they're known, like some places have like a large variety of tapioca. Like I think like the popular thing now is not really popular, but it's been, you know, like it's usually good, is places that have honey boba. What happens if I put the other coin into this thing right here? Hold on. Nope, doesn't do anything. I've been putting it recently too. It has no nutrition, so I only get it on occasion. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Same here. Very large red star. I found 5 stars, but it's too dark. The thing is, like, I don't know how to interpret the stars. I don't know. You can't interact with anything. This is, I guess, this is simply just to see the stars, but I don't know how to. I mean, I guess we can take some memos. I mean, we gotta erase our beautiful chart right now, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so we got a small purple star. Small purple. Small purple. Okay. Alright. Slightly larger blue star. Slight. You know, I would draw the stars, but I have this feeling that I am not gonna draw them to size or to scale, and I'm gonna have a bad time later. Slightly larger blue star. Slightly larger blue. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. We got a mid-size yellow. Mid-size yellow. Alright. There's another one somewhere. Oh. Very small green star. Very small green. Alright. And then we got a giant red. Alright. Okay. Alright. I wonder if this has anything to do with this. Could be like left, mid, and right. left, mid, right, or it could be like this. Because maybe this represents the waterfall. So this is like the waterfall, right? So you go left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right, left, right, right. Well, I'm gonna put in the chat. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Okay, let's try it. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Oh my god, first try! The waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. Look at that, man. Look at that. I swear I didn't look it up. I mean, I have no shame of telling you guys that I looked something up. I didn't look it up. The indentations are small and circular, so we probably need something that matches that description. Okay, this is probably related to the stars because there's like greater than and less than. Do you have anything like that? Small and circular, huh? Small and circular. The metal plate in the rock has 4 indentations. It looks like the indentation are made for 4 small circular things. 4 small. Oh, maybe the coins? Well, we only got 2. Maybe we should start trying to use the friggin' uh-oh. My weekend was good. It's pretty good. It went by really fast. I mean, obviously I didn't stream. I don't really have a lot of time. I don't know. Nothing really notable. I ate I made spring rolls. Since I'm like trying to be kind of like regulate my you know, my diet, like I don't have anything really exciting when it comes to food. Like if anything, I just think about food all day and then I just can't eat it. The recipe? I mean, there's not really much to it. You just buy like the 3 Ladies brand rice paper from the Vietnamese market. Then they have those like trays that you put it on. So you dip the paper in water and then you set it on the tray. And then you just roll a spring roll. So you buy, there's like this pork. There's a pork called word for word on the packaging, it's called like nem nong or something like that. It's like it's the pork that they use in the spring rolls. It's like a sweet pork. So you buy that. You buy like red lettuce wraps. You buy pickled radish. You buy like a pickled radish. You get rice noodles and you boil them. You buy rice noodles and boil them, and you put you cool it down so it's cold, and then you put some of that in there. You buy and then you also buy just buy like a thing of wonton skins, and you cut them into strips, and then you just like put a little bit of oil into kind of like a not shallow pot, but you don't want to use a lot of oil, so you try to use a pot that's kind of skinny. It's kind of skinny. Yeah. So then you just like you put the wonton skins in there, and it like doesn't take very long, and you take them out, so they cook really fast. But that and like bean sprouts, And then you buy like there's like this sauce. It's called chicken. I call it chicken sauce, but it's like it's kind of almost like you know, McDonald's, they used to sell like the Szechuan sauce. It kind of tastes like that. So you buy like a bottle of that. It's not expensive either. Or you can make peanut sauce, which what you do is you take peanut sauce. No, peanut. You take peanut butter and you mix it with hoisin sauce and like I think water. And you just like find the consistency or the taste that you like. That's it. That's like everything. That's it. God, the video audio keeps loading, stuttering. Yo, sorry, Robbie. I don't see anything on my end, so I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. All right, I'm gonna like use this thing everywhere. Looks like there's just enough room for 2 on this bench. Why are you looking at me? Oh no, no reason. It's a bench with room for 2. They say sitting on a park bench with your boyfriend is pretty romantic. You ever done that, Luna? Of course not. Stop making fun of me. You want to sit down with me? With you? Well, let me think about it. Can you react where you are in this game and what's kind of going on? So let me see. I mean, the flowchart doesn't really tell much. I mean, we're just working our way down the question marks, but we ended up going through the blue door, which it's a different blue door. There's like multiple blue doors, but this is the first time we've been in this door, and it's like, I don't know, it's like a Zen garden. But I mean, there's not really much to say. I mean, we're just trying to get everybody's ending, right? Switch to mobile, it's fine. Nice. GDQ stream is fine on my PC, so I have no idea. Yeah, man, I don't know. I wish I could say. Aren't you guys tired? Why don't we rest on this bench for a while? The water from the waterfall splashes all over it though. If we sit here, won't our butts get wet? Damn it, I've been made a wooden bench. The spray from the waterfall makes it wet. Yeah, I forgot GDQ was going on. Maybe they've like distributed all of their bandwidth to GDQ. So we already did this. These boxes gave us the map pieces. And then we use the map pieces to lower the waterfall. But we need the coins. There's four slots for coins. But oh snap! The metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. Alright, grab it. Did it react to any of the others? No, just this one. Here you go. Oh, damn. Again. Cucumber. Oh, look, and the metal detector is reacting to this one. Okay, can you grab that one then? Right. Did any of the others cause any reaction? No, just this one. Here you go. Oh. Oops. I'm like, a greenish coin I found in a cucumber. A reddish coin I found in a tomato. Yellow coin. And white coin and an onion. Maybe it has to do with like vegetable size. So the smallest would be, I think we found the gold one in an orange, even though that's not a vegetable. And then we got an onion, or maybe a tomato, and then an onion, and then a cucumber? There are 4 indentations in the metal plate. It looks like they would fit in the coins. I'm guessing just putting coins in holes randomly won't do us much good. There are less than signs in between all of the indentations. I bet that has something to do with which coins go where. Our coins are all the same shapes and size though. How are we supposed to compare them? Wait. Wait. I think I saw a scale around here somewhere. We can use that to compare weights. Oh, shit. Alright. They actually helped you? Apparently. That's like the first time. Usually they just kind of just ramble. In balance scale, I can use to see how heavy things are. I should weigh the coins with this, huh? Write the coins to place them on the plate. Press check. Okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so white is heavier. Okay. White's heavier than green. Wait, no, I'm totally doing this wrong. What am I thinking? No, white was lighter. Okay, okay, start over. Start over. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay. Okay, yellow and green. So green. Okay, so green is heavier than yellow, okay? Green is heavier than yellow. Let's see. Hold on. Green. Okay, light on this side, okay? Green is heavier than yellow. Yellow's heavier than white. Wait, I'm totally doing this in the wrong order. My bad. Hold on. My brain is like all scattered right now. Okay. Green is heavier than yellow. Okay. Heavier this side, lighter this side. Yellow is heavier than white. Okay. Alright. What the fuck? Oh! What? They just flew everywhere. Do you think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers a spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you'll reach 5 times. Oh, right. We need to pick up all the coins. Well, now I've got the coins. What the hell? So what does that mean? Like, what does that even do? Okay, let's do... We did yellow and green, right? Yes. So we did yellow and... Fuck! I just right-clicked. white, yellow, green. Okay. So we did white. We did white and yellow, right? We did. Yellow was heavier. Okay. So then now we do yellow and red. Okay, yellow is heavier than red. So let's put red like right here for now, okay? Then we'll do red and white. Okay, white is heavier than red, so red's right here. Let's do... I feel like this is it. Red, white, yellow, green. Hey, it says we've already figured it out. How does she know? How does she know? She's listening to us. Red, white, yellow, green. Red, white, yellow. Boom. What's that noise? It sounded like something unlocking. I guess it wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door. And there's a screen inside of it. It's showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? Press the star buttons in the correct order. Alright. Okay, so we'll go from small to big. So this is medium, right? Okay, very small. So green, purple, this is, what the hell did I write here? This is middle, right? Middle size, mid, yellow? I don't even know what I wrote. Okay, and then blue. Mid? Oh, okay, yeah, it does look like mid size. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay, you got it. You're right. Yellow. What would I say? Blue, and then red. Okay, so green, purple, yellow, blue, red. 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 What? Okay, red, blue, yellow, purple, green. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. Red. Oh, what if I hit the wrong blue? There's like 2 shades of blue. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. Hey, I thought so. You did it! Hey, check out the screen. Huh? Wait, this is the save password. Woo! We did it! Wasn't so bad. They don't give us the coins back. Alright. Yes, it is. Alright, and then we got moon, star, moon. Moon, star, moon. Moon, star, moon. Woo! Yes, it opened. You did it. Good job, Sigma. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. We have nothing. Okay, I'm gonna assume. Actually, it's really weird how I feel like this part wasn't involved. like it was, but I feel like there should be more. Even that. But I'm assuming it is star related. And I'm gonna also assume it's just like the opposite. Okay, but we gotta pick this blue, okay? Dark blue, right? Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. I hate you. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. I hate you. What order did you put them in before? Size? Yes, size order. Big to small. No, I just tried to do small to big. Like we got the folder by going red, blue, yellow, purple, green. But I'm trying to think like very small green, small purple. You know what it could be? It could be the order in the stream. Let's try that. We're gonna do stream order. We're gonna try stream order. Okay, so purple, blue, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, red. Okay, I feel like this is right. Because I can't think of any other order unless it's in reverse. Alright, here we go. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Look at that. We knew it. Awesome. Solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. Whoa, what's going on? The screen's changed. If there's one thing that I've learned about playing these games is that it always has to do, I mean, it makes sense. It always has to do with the stuff that you have not utilized. And if they take things away from you, you're obviously not going to reuse like that idea again. But I felt, besides forgetting or not realizing I have to go back and do the same thing when it came to the metal detector in the garden, I felt like this room went pretty smoothly. Like the juices were flowing in my brain and it just like it clicked. Like things just clicked. Everything that we thought was legit was actually legit. This is one of the easier rooms. Like no wonder it was easy, because it was an easier room. Star, moon, star. No wonder we thought it was easy. Whoa, it opened again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off, it's a map. I'm gonna skip all this because this is like the same shit. Repeating Ambidex room with the moon on it. You take it, Alice. You're a solo. Okay, Luna and I will take one because we're repaired. Alright, looks like a piece of paper. Whoa! This is new? What is this? Some kind of diagram. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Oh well, just forget about it for now. What you mean forget about it? Freaking Rhizome 9? Oh my god, a Nevada test site? We know about Nevada. Yo, 999. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? IG Instagram equals immunoglobulin. Okay. It looks like a note. It says IG immunoglobulin. Immunoglobulin. What's immu? Yeah. It's just another word for an antibody. Alright, antibody. You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Immune goblin. Perfect. Yes, I like that better. What up, Core? Yes, so what is this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is this key. That must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. We did it! Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You found it! No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing.
Yo, shut up, Dio.
How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. Dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You 3 came in through the blue door, right?
Yep.
And which room did you go into?
What? The fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. It's like freaking Biodome. It's not a great. It's an okay movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Look, you can go see it yourself later. All right.
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
Sup? Sure, let's have a look. After a moment of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. This is where the hyperbolic time chambers are at, right? Or whatever, the healing thingamabobbers. What are
They're
those?
why this is called a treatment center.
What are those?
Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Damn, he just sunned him.
Huh?
Huh? What you talking about?
Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah.
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
We did that too. We know.
3 people?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
You mean 3 of us were...
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
What?
Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cause she cold. She cold.
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Huh. Well, the device work?
Yo, Bookmark, thank you for the host. Hope you had a nice weekend. Oh my god, Ice 999. They're talking about 999. How does he know this?
It freezes at 96.8 degrees.
You did make it. The only thing we did was we finished that one Zen Garden area. I think you saw it last time. But they're talking about Ice 9. Remember, you guys remember Ice 9 from the first game where we went into the ice chest area and then we couldn't get out and then the door was like frozen and then so we digged into like the floor and we found some stuff and we made it like explode or some crap like that.
That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8.
But I mean, like, why is their body filled with Ice 9? I don't know.
No fancy machine needed.
How do you know this, Tenmyoji? Who are you? Alright, Hongu?
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
What was that dude's name? I don't remember the dude's first name. Something Hongu.
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
Yo, how come she didn't tell me about the lounge? I'm pretty sure I was with her
I see.
before. Because she's all ice. Oh my god! Kentaro Hongu, oh my god, you remember too. You remember. You guys can just be in like my notebook. Oh my god, all ice.
What's so funny?
Because my name is All Ice.
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you.
Yeah, right. Don't try to play it off now. It's because you've been caught.
That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke.
Why would she joke about that?
Joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Although that is kind of weird.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. Here we go. This is about Alice's past. I mean, not everything, is what it seems to be. We found out that she was like an agent, and I was like, what the hell? That's not what I was expecting. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice. There you go, Bookmark. Which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
Well, she said it isn't her. I mean, but who can you believe in this game, right? I mean, this is Zero Escape. I mean, like, everybody's lying. That's what you gotta believe. Even though, innocently enough, I want to believe everyone is telling the truth. But not everything is what it seems it is. At the same time, like, she could be telling the truth. But it's always fun to speculate because that's like this game in a nutshell. Let's speculate everything, and then you get some non-concrete answers and you're left to speculate even more. But that's another story.
I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But 999, don't ruin our experience with the first game. Why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, what you trying to imply, Luna? I thought you were innocent, huh?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
I'm slutty.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before.
I have a theory, but still, but I can't really say until the trilogy is done. All right, no problem.
Of course, I immediately pressed the issue.
And owns a golden toilet seat and wears exactly. I mean, you gotta have huge balls to wear a golden toilet seat like that. I mean, but still, I mean, this is like, you know, it's like perception. We don't really know. I mean, this is like, there's some 3D elements in the game, right? I mean, but you can't really tell, like, what is the texture of that thing, right? It could be made of plastic, it could be made of gold. I mean, we don't really know how supportive it is. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like super supportive, but we can't really verify that. Although, like, nothing's happened, so you don't know. You know, just like, I don't know. I actually don't know why I talked about that.
Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on.
Maybe. I feel like it's too much of a coincidence. You know what I mean? Unless she's like, she's playing like she's like cosplaying as her on
Still
purpose.
not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind.
She was a cosplayer. Yeah, it's possible, right? If people keep suspecting her of being this person, like, why wouldn't she cosplay? You know? I mean, everyone could be cosplaying, as far as we know. Like, even Dio. I mean, what was it? He said he's a ringmaster or something?
Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Or she was like, just our Lotus. Well, I mean, we were suspecting that, but everyone kind of blew it off. So I was like, okay, you know what? I won't like suspect anything until I get some answers. I'm kind of at that point right now, but sometimes, you know, your mind wanders and you're like, you know, you just like kind of suspect things for fun. I mean, I feel like that's kind of half the fun of the game. Not maybe so much half, but, you know, to an extent.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that.
Because, I mean, it could be, you know, it could be like the writer, you know, even though they could be different people, maybe they wanted you to even make like a small comparison to Lotus and Alice. You know what I mean? Like, they both kind of have like a somewhat of like a similar look, and you know, they're both like, I mean, they're both the girl with the big jubies, you know, like from both games, you know, and they both, I don't know, I don't know. I'm kind of being shallow by saying that, but I mean, it's perception, right? It's like, It's a fact. You know, I'm not gonna go feel up deal or anything just to prove a point, but I mean, just like visually, it's hard to not compare.
Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now.
You know, I mean, like if you see somebody and they're like whatever, you know, they're like Asian, you're like, oh, they're Asian. I mean, it's like that's not racist. It's the truth, you know. It's like, oh, you're Asian. That Asian person, yeah, because the person is Asian. It's like it's not racist. It's I don't know.
The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Yeah, she's like avoiding confrontation now. It's the truth, man. Hold on, can we skip? Oh. This, hold on, where are we at on the flow chart? Okay. This
It
is,
looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
the suspicions are real. Yeah, I mean that, and the name, I mean, All Ice and Alice, I mean, shoot.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're white,
They're all glowing
chromatic
white.
doors. I've never seen these before. You know what? They have the same hair color as Fi, so those doors that were made by her, she's a part of this.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
Cursed doors.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to floor A. Oh. These angles, you don't really see them that often. This is the longest loading string ever.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned.
Whatever, man. You're the only person. You and then who was it? He was like the only person missing in our Clover's ending.
I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen? Whatever, Gentaro Hongu.
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He...
What?
Uh-oh. No problem. Enjoy your RDR too. What are you playing, by the way? Like campaign?
What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
What'd you do, Kay?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
The story mode. Yeah, it is long. It's fun though.
Oh no.
Temioji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. But don't worry, man. Don't worry. He has a plan. whatever his face is. I forgot his name. He has a plan. Don't worry. He has a plan. Alright? The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks and ran off after him.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Temioji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. Yo, that's like, what was that? It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme.
It's kind of weird how he's always like the first person that gets Radical 6.
Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
You know what I realized too is so far I don't think there's been a lot of instances where you're actually with Quark. I mean, like going through doors and stuff like that. So you don't see like what he actually experiences throughout the game. So you don't know if this is just like a heavy coincidence or if there's something that happens that we just haven't seen yet. You son of a bitch!
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
It's gonna cost like $1 million. You know, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have insurance.
okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner.
It's called a damn, like a damn, you fucked. Like, you don't got the monies for this.
It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So the thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
Yes,
I've already seen this.
I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body in 1 second as the results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand. Scrolled across it and then she read that Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well,
He is
I know what's wrong
Radical
with
6. You should be able to skip. Nope, no skipping.
I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Choo, 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 choo. I knew it. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the stronger version of Radical 5.
I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen a newspaper clipping that Quark found. I stayed behind the AB game and they all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like one way or another everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No, he can't. How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
I know, I'm like, you know, how did he, yeah, how? Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we could do.
Yo, I think this music is new too. I feel like I haven't heard this.
How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelivir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
It's in the freaking lab.
I don't trust a damn thing you say.
Just don't make Dio go there, okay?
I'm asking Luna.
Maybe that's why they didn't want you to skip this music. Well, a lot of times the skipping doesn't happen because there's like little differences amongst the dialogue.
I'm sorry,
But usually has to do with the people, the specific people like that are in a room or that are talking.
Neo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
But yeah, the music makes it seem important because I don't feel like I've heard this before.
Damn it.
A lot of times the music is kind of repeated.
What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Yeah, see? Like he's never talked about this before. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine. Actually, no one's ever mentioned the park area. I don't think anyone's ever gone that way because it's only on this side. Because these doors, I think the green, red, and green, blue, and red doors are all different based on whichever area you take. Like this green door says treatment center, and this green door says Gollum Bay, which is kind of weird because I think. How do I see the map? I don't know how to look at the map. I don't know how to look at the map, but right now I don't have an explanation on why these colored doors are different areas depending on where you go. Right? Because when you go through these, well, I guess, oh, well, you know what? Okay, now there's a reason. No, I know now. Well, it's because each of the main doors, the magenta, yellow, and blue, light blue, have their own set of doors. So if you go through the magenta door, there's a green, red, and green, blue, and red, and the yellow has the same color plus the light blue also. The only thing is that I can't really say, but going through a certain door doesn't stop anybody from going back. So in a way, this also doesn't make sense because once they go through these doors, the lounge, the infirmary, and the crew quarters, yeah, once they go like and do those puzzles, they go back and do like those areas or whatever. Like they experience those areas. I don't really know why the areas change based on this. Like I can't really put the math together right now. But yeah, no one's ever mentioned the like Zen feng shui area we just did or whatever. The waterfall area.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine.
Wait.
Nothing like what we're searching for. I'm
Yo, but
afraid.
whoa, wait. The lab is the place that has the Excelivir. So it's possible that he's lying. He's either lying or someone found it and hid it from him. Because the only place that we know for a fact has the antidote is not the treatment center, the laboratory. So this is the only time that you get to the lab. It's funny because it's like right dead middle of the screen. Kay, Quark, and Clover went in the lab. Wait, so does that mean one of these are the lab?
Oh god.
Hey, Quark and Clover. You never go into a puzzle room twice. I mean, yeah, you don't go into the puzzle room twice to do an actual puzzle, but don't they go back in to like talk and investigate? Or is that only... Yeah, I mean, because we've been to like the lounge and stuff multiple times. I mean, just for dialogue, but not to do actual puzzles again. It's all random, like I am charting it out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's random, but it's just weird because logically speaking, the doors should lead to the same place as far as I know, but they don't. I don't know. Unless it's different colored doors and different colored... It's the same colored doors in different areas. I don't know.
He's going to... Oh god, no.
I don't know. The thing about this game compared to the first game is I can picture how the boat looks in my head. But because everything in this game, as far as like hallways and stuff, looks so similar, it's hard to really picture the like layout of the facility. Yes, they show you a map and all that, but the map doesn't, it's like, it's not really, doesn't help you like create a clearer picture unless we're like examining it and looking at it all the time. But that doesn't really happen unless it's like a loading screen. Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods, that's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods. Maps are on the first pages of files. Alright, hold on. Where? Oh, here you go. Yeah, see, there's only one set of red, blue, and green. Are these X's puzzle rooms? So maybe... So the color doesn't really matter because there's doors within the colored doors. That's why we're not seeing the same places. Because even though you go through certain colored door at a certain time or with certain people, you can only go through the door that they let you go through. And that's usually dictated by the particular playthrough that you're playing. So let's just go with that. For a moment there was a silence.
Quark?
Uh-oh.
Quark!
I'm crazy!
Oh, thank God.
I'm crazy!
You're awake!
I hate my life. My grandpa, all he does is look at porn.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry.
Can we skip this? We can't skip still? Sorry, Grandpa.
I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Give me all your hentai.
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Yo, I'ma skip through most of this. Like click through it unless I see something that we haven't seen. Because we've already seen it. Alright, moving like lightning, grabbing this cow pole. He's trying to stab himself. It's like, stop, kid! And then it takes like 8 people to hold him down.
Let go of me.
And then there's an earthquake on the screen. That's how they simulate the earthquake. I could use a hand.
Right.
Dio's like, I'll help. Not really. I'm gonna use my pinky only.
Me too.
Kay's like, I'm gonna use the minimum strength in order to hold this kid down. This kid's like on steroids or
Stop
something.
it!
I don't know.
Let go of me, you jerks.
You're a jerk. No, Tenmyoji.
Oh, right.
Damn you!
Wait, what? Did he do that last time? Just kind of like chilled?
Bastard! Why won't you let me? I have to get out of. They can't lock away the soul once my body's gone. Please, you have to let me go. I'm trapped here. Let me die. I have to kill me.
I have to kill me. That works.
Somebody, anybody, kill me. Kill me.
Okay, man, calm down. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Thanks, whoever that was. Poor Billy even seemed to notice the loss of the cowboy grin as remembered like it was possessed. What are we gonna do? Punch him in the face?
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
My fist to his face?
No. Well,
What?
They're super ill.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our brain. Good. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine.
Hit him with it. It's like you rub that stuff on your fist and you punch him right in the mouth.
It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him.
But
Just hurry up and do it. Come on, Luna.
Okay, let me just.
By the way, I don't advocate for punching children. So,
Okay,
you know,
I've got it.
just gotta point that out in case.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Ah, I hate shots. What do you want? Pant, pant, pant.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
All right, guess we're good for
Yes.
now.
What about the end? How long will it
He
last?
shouldn't wake up for a few.
Yep. Okay, a few hours he's gonna sleep.
Sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think
Steroids.
that might be the virus. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason, without anything to hold it back.
Yeah?
Okay.
How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this radical sick?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as all I've seen about it is that news.
Yep. We know this. We know this. We all know this. Us and everyone in the chat.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing.
Hey, you don't lie, Luna. We believe
So
you.
when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of radical? Yes, at least.
So what kind of virus is it? Nobody knows.
what?
Oh, I turn and follow Tenmyoji's gaze. Oh shit. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Oh god. Oh no. She's about to go crazy too. Apparently she had been the one to take it from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago. Than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. All ice? Look, something different. That's what you... Of course, man. I don't want the same stuff. Hey, are you feeling okay? Dude, they just went through this. Like, they should know.
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already.
I mean, no, we're not.
Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Umbrella? What was the name of the other pharmaceutical company from the first game? I forget.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand?
Cradle. There you go. Cradle. Yep. Cradle and Umbrella. They formed an alliance.
All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left!
Yikes.
I'd rather die here!
Wait, Alice. Yo, she's leaving. Follow her. We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Okay, she's running to the where the like rooms are. Damn it. She has to be. I shook myself and took off after her. I wonder why like no one chased after her before. Is it just like time frame? I'm gonna assume she always goes like psycho at this point. But I don't know, like, what the hell are we doing? I don't know. But those few moments of hesitation have put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit, which way did she go? Yo, man, to the place with the rooms and the telephones. Go, man, go. Use your telepathic powers, man. You saw her die like a jillion times. Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
She had maybe left elsewhere before it happened. Maybe it's like something that triggers it. Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood? Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice.
Where's Clover, dude?
Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Fine's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different rooms. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Yo, the dorm rooms, man. Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. No, dumbass. She's not here. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Come on, hurry up. We can save her. We can save her. Come on. Come on, she always dies. Let's save her, okay? And change in the future. Really? I mean, I'll eat my words if she's actually in a different place, but I don't think so. She put herself in the pod. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quicker. She's gonna do something bad if we hadn't stopped Quark. What do you mean if we hadn't stopped Quark? I need to hurry. Headed to the garden next. What happened to the paring knife? It just like disappeared. Just in a dual wield. Paring knife and a scalpel. Oh no. Which knife? Oh, the paring knife. But I know that, I'm assuming they just took it away because it's related to the puzzles. I only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Oh, here we go. Ink. I was wrong. Oh my god. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it.
That's kind of weird.
Figure she probably dropped it on the way here.
It's like the scalpel just like hovers towards somebody once they get Radical 6. It's like the default weapon.
Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Well, thank goodness I don't have to carry her low. I know, right? I mean, Alice looks like she would weigh more than Fi, but it's kind of messed up for me to say too. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. I see the gun on the bottom, or the injection gun.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Okay, here we go.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Isn't that kind of obvious? I mean, she acted the same way. I think it would be fair to say that Fi has more dexterity than strength. Yeah, I think so. On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before,
She looks
there's
too
only
happy.
one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Yeah, immune goblin.
Immunogoblin?
Does that mean we're like Dio? Oh man.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them.
That's the resting face for the model. Of all people, we're like Dio. I know. Immune goblin? Oh no. Am I Dio?
Unfortunately,
They can't cure it.
correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
Yo, we got 2 sleeping now. This is the first. As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Excelivir? I bent down slowly and picked it up. Oh, snap! I think so. Because you said that he, K, Quark, and somebody else went into the lab, right? Clover? Yo! Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Axel at AV.
Excelivir! You found it, Sigma?
I mean, I guess it fell out of Quark's pocket, but I'll take credit.
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Oh my god, I had all the answers all along.
Why did Quark have it?
You know why? Because we don't want you to have it, okay? We already know what happens when you have it, alright? That's not a good thing.
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier
We
when?
explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
Like, why would he do that? I mean, how would he know about it?
Whether
He
or
hit
not
it?
that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
To be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
What about Alice, though?
Hey, hold on a minute.
Can we split the dosage?
What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
Well, we all stood stunned. Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes and then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
No, rock, paper, scissors.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice?
Well, Quark, he's a kid. He hasn't really lived much of his life yet, so you could consider him, but at the same time, Alice, she has ovaries and stuff, so she could have another kid and name him Quark, but that's not really a guarantee either. So I don't know.
Or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's, Alice is also the only person keeping Clover together. I love your reasoning. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of messed up if you think about it. I needed to calm down. Think. And if Alice really wants to make up for, her being chosen over Quark, she could have two kids, name one Quark, then have a girl, name her Alice, and then she can stab herself, and then, everything will be fine. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. Instagram, Immune Goblin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Yes.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. Let's think about that now. So, antibodies are built, people have, natural antibodies. So I said IG equals antibodies. So what could IG stand for? I mean, it stands for immunoglobulin, but I mean, could it stand for a person's name or something? Maybe not. Maybe it's not implying that. I don't know. We got to think about where else IG fits somewhere, or where we've seen it. IG replicator. Okay, so someone is probably gonna have the antibodies to create the Exelavir.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine. Wait, this is us. We were here. We did. Yeah, that's why it's showing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Yeah. Yeah. We were Dio and Clover here.
Who knows?
It's a side Flash, side flash.
Ice cream by the gallon?
Oh yeah, we joked about the ice cream thing. I remember now. Dude, I didn't even think about that. Good thing they reminded us. That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immune goblin replication machine.
What?
Whoa, achievement unlocked. If I told you you had a nice antibody, Lude. It can copy immunogoblin antibodies. Luna just said Excelavir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelavir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it.
We broke through a lock. What would that information, where would we apply that information? Oh, we just broke, this was supposed to be a lock. But because we had already experienced the lab part, it's letting us go move on. Nice. There's a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on
Clover
it.
and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Dude, that's like the first time that's happened. We've been playing this game in like a super broken order.
Yeah. We never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I saw it. But I was in the laboratory. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, telekinesis. I used my telekinesis powers.
When was that?
In a different life. When I reloaded the game and I went to the flowchart and I teleported to a different playthrough.
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
Yeah, sure. No. Neil was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator? Let's see if it breaks like the fourth wall. Let's see, he's like, I loaded the flowchart.
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelavir.
Yeah, what did, I mean, everyone here supposedly has the whole telepathic thing, right? Clover's been there before. Dio's been there too. Maybe our powers are just stronger.
That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Yeah, but who has the antibodies? We don't know that yet.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Oh, it's lagging? That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't... If it's, like, shitty, I understand.
Yeah. No time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. Wonder if this is Alice's ending or something. Actually, this one goes pretty far down the list or the flowchart.
So this is the lab, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here. See?
So this can copy the Excelavir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. Oh, it just copies the Excelivir. Oh, I thought like you need to extract antibodies or something from someone. I carefully lower the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably that was where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it.
It should skip it?
Just press the damn thing.
Right. And pressed. It's gone. We fucked up. GG. Game over. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Are you fucking serious? Aw, shit.
What happened?
So sorry. My hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah. Just one, though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
It's kind of funny how out of every, like, conflict, it's just one of them just, like, him dropping a vial. Like, okay. It's almost as if, like, they were talking and you just, like, fart really loud. Like, it's just, like, conflict, but it's just really random. Come on. If it broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Temioji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
Uh-oh. She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Oh no. Yo, brace for jump scare. A bomb?
Whoa. Really? That makes two then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
Hold on, hold on.
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us. You think the people who go crazy set the bombs or something, potentially? I don't know.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
Like maybe when the room starts spinning or something initially, that's when they like black out, they place the bomb like subconsciously or something. I don't know. Unconsciously. I don't know.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect.
Probably bullshit.
Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that she spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
Temioji was staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. I mean, can we put it in the TV in the infirmary? Shoot. No dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain. All play if no vote.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Excelivir, then head to the floor A warehouse.
Right.
It's so random how he would just like drop it.
This ought to do it.
And then we discover a bomb and a freaking SD card. Like, what are the chances?
It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. You know, wouldn't it be a good idea for them to maybe try to find another empty vial and just like create multiple of the Excelivir? Like, why would they just use their only 2 vials of it? Oh my god, Bookmark, we're on the same page. I know, like, they're like, hey guys, let's make 2. Oh, now we can save them both. And it's like, okay, now we saved them, but we have no more. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The floor A warehouse is waiting. So we gotta vote? I don't even remember like who has what points. Can we skip now? Nope. Huh? Where's Tenmyoji? Oh, he dead.
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
Well, what?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
1-on-1, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair.
I don't think he's ever hit Ally when he's had the choice by himself. Although, like, the funny thing is, this particular playthrough, when he was grouped up with Quark, they were like he was like weirdly positive when him and Quark had hit Ally. Like, Quark was like, Mr. Dio told me to hit Betray, but I hit Ally! And then Dio was like, what the fuck, boy? And then he's like, just kidding! He's like, Dio said I should hit ally, and I was like, what? You know, now it sounds like bullshit, but it was kind of weird. I still remember that.
Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick ally, Fi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right?
Yo, wait. So if Fi betrays, then Tenmyoji will die? Right? Oh, snap.
Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to ally and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points. Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I'll let you take me out.
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Alright, dudes. It is time for me to go, unfortunately. Damn it. But I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. That was like 8 on the dot. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna guess, well, if we hit, I don't really know our situation right now. So based on how the flowchart is kind of mapped out right now, I'm guessing hitting ally will be not good. I don't know. I can't remember. I know we're going up against... We're up against Alice, I think. And we're paired with Luna. Yeah, and then Alice is out. But if we ally... it goes this way. That's kind of weird. If we hit betray, that means Alice... I don't know how many points she has either, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, major cliffhanger moment. I know. But we made some decent progress today. We finished the Zen Garden. I mean, for the first time ever, we unlocked an actual, whatever you want to call it, the green locations where you need, your telepathic powers to bypass it. It's like the first time, coincidentally, we actually did something prior to hitting one of these that actually opened it up. So that's pretty cool. So I'm glad we did that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. 8:02 p.m. 2 hours and 2 minute stream. It's pretty short today, but I'm just glad I got a chance to stream. Coincidentally, I said if I wouldn't have been on by 6 o'clock, I would probably have to have postponed the stream today, but I actually got on like just at 6, so it was short, but it was still something. So I mean, gotta look at the bright side, right? But tomorrow we shall continue more of this game, day 16. We'll figure, we'll find out what happens. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna ally and kind of finish off this part, and then after that we'll probably continue and hit betray and then see what happens here at the end. I don't know if we're gonna actually, I don't know. I mean, this seems like not that much longer, but I mean, based on our experience with this game, Things that seem short usually take a while. Just like me and talking. But thank you guys very much for watching, lurking, and listening today. Thank you everybody that kicked it in the chat. Thank you for all of the hosts. Evil Mr. Hyde, Bookmark with 2 Real Killer Miss, Chains on Chaos, Wobotron, Crimson Isher, Charge, Zoid, Eddie Ammo, Gaming, Death Quan, Pooha, Noob Queen, Rackshaw, Dryad, Family, Sammy the Berber, and everybody else that's stopped by and hosted the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that's hung out and also everybody that stuck around to the end. I will see you tomorrow. I shall let you guys know via Twitter and Discord when we go live. So I don't know why that didn't work. Does this work? That works. Anyway, check out the Twitter, check out the Discord. I started at 6 o'clock today. Let's hope that's not the case tomorrow. But other than that, I shall see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your evening. Have a good one. Take care. And I will see you soon. Peace.